death could be easily verified by the public, similar to the very first
Dateline, Anaheim, California, USA. We are inside Honda Center where women were ushered into the UFC in this very building back in 2013.
In this very building, you understood how big a star Ronda Rousey was, because this place was as loud as it's ever been. Can you get the crowd on their feet tonight, as Ronda Rousey did way back into the title?
When Ronda Rousey made that walk in UFC 157, truly a sports moment where most people remember exactly where they were.
You will never forget the moment you saw Ronda hit the curtain.
And the ones in power are simply not interested in doing something like this.
Back to the single.
The FC files, as well as maybe the title.
Marty's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really put some damage on it.
Trying to pass guard here, nothing doing. Making all these shots count.
Darce here.
Well, it looks like that Darce is tight.
Darce choke is in tight. He's got to be very patient, though. He does not want to rush this if he wants to finish the fight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Oh, another submission attempt by him.
He's got it locked in.
Oh, that was deep, but he got out.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow. And he's able to
double-leg shot.
Oh, nice slam as he gets into the canvas. Exactly what he needed.
The world is in a worse shape.
He's trying to pass, but the bottom fighter said, nope, we're staying right here.
Print the shirts, ground and pound.
As long as it did not negatively influence their own lives.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever.
Oh, looking for the sub here, champ.
Oh, that looks tight.
Probably be far greater than before. Kira's unwillingness to clean up the world's leaders in general would likely also be a source.
Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
All right, so what do you think? Probably another takedown attempt here in short order. It certainly has been there for him prior.
But why wouldn't he, right? When you've been that successful with any one thing, why would you ever change it? This is the approach.
Well, moments ago, there was a pretty significant uppercut that landed.
Meaning that he would likely go out of his way to protect his.
It looks like Pac-Man taking so many strikes to the head.
So that
one round down.
The support the internet can provide to his name. Considering that Light does love whenever people acknowledge his existence as Kira. And if I'm being honest, he'd be someone who would most likely save a few edits of Kira, like the Dark Triad or
well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men, stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
And therefore, as another hindrance to society. Content like that would most likely no longer be allowed on platforms at all, unless it was thought to have some kind of intellectual value. So at least Light is giving us some justice. Overall, you can consider it as nothing more than a very small possibility that Light would get caught. L was never involved in this case, since Light would have zero competition, and absolutely no one would ever consider it.
Perfectly done as he gets the takedown.
The source of the murder method would have to be something that
you know he's got those beautiful elbow gets through.
Operates on. It's more likely that they would even consider it an attack.
Trying to make these ground strikes count.
That something like a death note existed.
Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of his body. I love a fight that makes that investment into the body early to get the dividends later in the fight.
And he's back up.
Something similar in vein have been Elvira tactic. There'd be a question of how did they even begin approaching such a case? Since without any information on
What a
Kid
great
at
job
all.
getting
And
that
there
kick
be
to the
millions
target.
of people who could possibly
And he
be
will let
in
his
crime.
opponent stand up here.
Impossible to do anything unless Light makes a more notice mistake somewhere down the line.
Fighters separate from the clinch.
While sure, Light without help sawing him might not turn out to be as smart and meticulous as it did with time, but I doubt that Light can pick up that path. Any agency trying to locate Kidder has a problem.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that. Good takedown defense.
Big
There's at least some
Oh, how many knees can one man take?
In Light's case, it would only have the fact that heart attacks are happening to criminals, and they are being induced by an unknown number of people. With there
Just
being
over
no
2 minutes now to
what type
go.
of technology, but rather, what kind of method
Well, a lot of
is based
offense
upon.
coming back his way, but he's blocking most of these strikes.
There you go.
Oh, slams him down with authority, DC. Now we'll see what he can do with it, but certainly an impactful moment in the round.
He slams him down with so much conviction, and nothing is more discouraging for your opponent than being lifted up off of his feet and slammed back down to the mat.
As well as the existence of cameras in this world.
Massive shot from the top.
Without anything they could do besides accepting Kidder, since ironically the best chance at the case being solved would be smart strangers on the internet trying their best to do so. Now,
He's back up again, you gotta like that. Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
Not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You gotta move your head, be active. Don't be reactive in your defense.
Man, that was a nasty uppercut there.
Require him to be familiar with the many forms of cybercrime that go on in this world. We've seen how
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
was something he had extremely early on in his lifetime, when they were nowhere near as powerful as they currently are in the modern world back when he was a child. So by inference, we know that there would be
10 minutes down.
All
All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip, not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up.
Relatively the same.
All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swell.
Various methods such as using short-form media, putting up billboards, or just running ads on general websites before the advertisement actually ran.
Round 3 of a possible 5 for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level for the first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them really picked it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Well, nice job there a moment ago as he gets the takedown with relative ease.
Brought him sleeping, John. That was nasty.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
Big shot.
Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, Jay. When you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that. It's getting worse, but it's still not at a point where we see him. A few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation.
Even now, because of the nature of her personality, Lisa seems to be the type of person who would be hyperactive on social
Well, he's
media.
advancing now. Now he's going to pull him onto his hip.
Yep. Careful when it comes to covering up her traces
Gotta
of
be careful.
activity on the internet, as she might not be aware of the reason they go to be truly
What a
anonymous
strike
in this
from off
day
of
and
his
age
back.
of the internet. I wouldn't even place it out of her character to have pictures of the death note on her phone at one point. As a
All
way
right,
to
full guard
establish
here.
that
Bottom
the death
fighter
note in a
likes
way.
it. Top
As said,
fighter figures to want to try to pass.
Yes, he definitely wants to pass, or he wants to get posture to lay ground and pound.
I would most likely have to go out of his way to create a special instruction for Lisa to not compromise him at any point, and even that might become a lot difficult. Obviously, we cannot dictate every single decision Lisa makes at all times. Lisa's social media presence might also be as there's chances he can find some trace of her.
Nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Shot a double leg.
Oh, the crowd really enjoyed that one. What goes up must come down. Man, I mean, what would that do to me? I'd be out like half a year, bro.
You'd be done, John. You would not be calling fights. You would not be working anywhere. Your back would be out. But people get mad when somebody wrestles too much, but they always enjoy slams like that.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Which was what he was relying upon at the time.
All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down in the ring.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets.
It's also reasonable to assume that there'll be a large group of people that gather on sites with less moderation.
All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close enough. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes. Double leg shot.
Oh, the slam right into side control.
As well as any declaration of his power he'll make being scrutinized hell and beyond. Akira in the modern day would have to deal with a far more confident L, as well as far more...
Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises.
With the dark zero. That dark show is tight.
And it most likely be more prematurely against L and lose their battle. Even if Light does manage to somehow win the battle against L, then he will most likely lose it with Light.
Oh, that's awesome.
Listen, in order to escape this anaconda choke, you have got to have small actions. You cannot rush or panic. You got to stay in the moment. That's exactly what he did, and he freed himself from a very tight submission.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not caught. No reversal is not caught. Everything they're doing is caught to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters can't see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
It's your boy Big Brooklyn. This sound like I'm wreck out here, son. Whoa, this is what I do to this. Welcome to my fucking channel.
All right, half guard. We'll see what he can do with this position. Back to his feet.
Of course, I'm a millionaire. I'm a trillionaire.
You're a millionaire. How much money you got?
59 millions of dollars. Come on, son.
Now
You turn
some
it down, Big
spacing as they
Brooklyn.
exit
It's
the
crazy.
bench.
I eat.
Oh,
Whoa.
perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
I'm gonna give you money. What am I
Right on the button.
Every single time he throws a leg kick, he tries to kick his leg off.
So, Ray, would you like to do your free time and all that?
Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end.
This double leg shot.
Oh, slams him down right into side control.
I'm wildin'.
20 seconds to go.
Oh, he's tight guillotine.
Oh, he's got the submission locked in now.
Get up the court. Yeah, you know what time it is. Get the fuck out the court.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward.
All right, so look, this is the question, right? All right, so look, your homie, right? He over your crib. Him right here. He chilling. Feel me?
Now my homie's got reflex, but I know.
Now y'all got the same chain on though, Shaq.
That's long story.
Alright, alright, imagine him being your homie, right? You know what I'm saying? You chilling at the crib, you playing 2K, you trying to get the tourist code real quick, you trying to run up a street, you feel me?
Fifth and final round to decide the undisputed UFC middleweight championship.
He got a big old, see, he's
Uppercut.
waving it like he's not even picking up the crib no more. He's shaking it.
Nice double leg, yes.
He's tempting, you feel me? What you gonna do as your man, son? Big booty shaking in your face.
He's got him
picking up
fully
his
mounted
crib.
now.
What are you gonna do as your man, son?
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged swollen area of six.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack.
I'm gonna play it off and I'm gonna help him pick up the do-rag. But as your mama now, hold on, Shay, hold on, Shay, y'all let
Nice
me finish,
transition.
Shay.
Bro, you put your hand down like this, or like this?
Yeah, right behind you. I'ma help you. Word.
Yeah,
As
trying to hit
you
a
doing
Darce
that,
here.
but you slowly slipping
It's
this
tight.
and I'm gonna start finger blasting this to the head. Word is full. Now listen, son, I did all of that.
Oh, that's gotta be it. I don't know.
That's so deep. My goodness.